So it looks like the messy divorce between Jeannie Mai and Jeezy is far from over because now Jeezy is fighting for primary custody of their daughter. Welcome back to the Kempire channel, your number one source for pop culture news and music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. So earlier today, we reported to you that O.J. Simpson has passed away at the age of 76 years old after a battle with cancer. If you missed that video, be sure to check that out and be sure to check out our short form videos as well. But as you know, we've been following this Jeezy and Jeannie Mai situation, breaking down all kinds of things because we did not see this divorce coming. Since then, things have been quiet on all fronts as these two have tried to iron out their divorce in court. Well, now, today, TMZ is reporting that Jeezy wants primary custody of their daughter, Monaco. They write this: Jeezy is now asking for primary custody of his and Jeannie Mai's young daughter amid their divorce, claiming that Jeannie isn't even taking care of their kid herself. They said the rapper just filed new legal docs obtained by TMZ asking a judge to toss out the current custody and parenting time arrangement he hashed out in mediation with his estranged wife, and requesting that his daughter be allowed to live with him full time. So you may recall when we initially reported this story, there have been all kinds of rumors, accusations of cheating, Jeannie Mai trying to fight the prenuptial agreement, accusing him possibly of cheating, and that would be a stipulation that would make the prenuptial agreement null and void. One of the other rumors out there in regards to why these two decided to split was that they had different perspectives on how their family life and how their public life should be. So TMZ continues and they say Jeezy says that he initially agreed to move to the basement amid their breakup. However, he says that Jeannie later moved out of their family home and took their little girl with her. Jeezy alleges that Jeannie has since tasked her brother and mother with the majority of the care of their 2-year-old Monaco, claiming Jeannie's extensive travel schedule isn't good for their kid, and adding that Jeannie has withheld his parenting time with their child for nearly 2 months. So in the docs, Jeezy says that the child would have more stability if he had primary physical custody. And that's what he's now asking a judge to enforce. So this development comes almost 4 months after Jeannie hit back at Jeezy for claiming that she was gatekeeping Monaco from him. At the time, Jeannie said that she had accommodated all of Jeezy's visitation requests, including time over the holidays. So Jeannie did cite safety as a concern the last time around, alleging Jeezy has had unsecured firearms in his home before, which Jeezy insists is not the case. He says Monaco is never left unmonitored and that his firearms are always secured and safely away from the child. The custody issue seems to be one of the several hot-button topics for the former Flames amid their contentious divorce. TMZ reminds us, they said that Jeannie previously suggested that Jeezy might have been unfaithful during their marriage. So if we flash back to the original article, in legal docs obtained by TMZ, Jeannie more than insinuates her estranged husband is guilty of an infidelity. Her lawyer writes this: wife reserves the right to amend this counterclaim to add other grounds for divorce, but which wife does not wish to specify herein at this time, in the hope this matter can be resolved without having to disclose such conduct publicly. But it continues, and she says this in the court documents: wife further shows that the court should enforce paragraph 8 of the prenuptial agreement regarding infidelity, which provides in pertinent part that in the event of either party engages in sexual relations, an emotional relationship, or is emotionally or sexually suggestive in communication with a third party via all forms of electronic communications, including but not limited to texting, sexting, FaceTiming, social media, and or direct messages, shall result in a significant financial penalty upon the adulterous party. So that was, I think, probably one of the last videos that we did talking about this Jeannie Mai and Jeezy divorce. It has just gotten uglier and uglier, reminding you all the way back. I normally never really paid attention to their relationship. I had literally just seen a video that Jeannie had posted on social media praising Jeezy when he was promoting his new book. And literally days later, Jeezy apparently filed for this divorce. Only for us to find out after covering this story, it seems as if Jeezy may have been planning this divorce months ahead before he filed. So at that time when she posted that video, Jeannie captioned the video saying this: "Today I celebrate a remarkable milestone achieved by my husband, Jeezy, whose memoir Adversity for Sale has soared to the New York Times bestsellers list. Your story has always been an inspiration to me, but seeing it in print has left me even more in awe of your strength and wisdom. You invited us into the most intimate corners of your life, where pain and triumph coexist. This moment isn't just a testament to your literary skills, baby, but a recognition of your ability to inspire through the power of your storytelling." You also told me, guys, as we were covering the story, oh, go take a look at the Sway Universe interview that he did. And he talks about Jeannie and what Jeannie brought to his life. Because I told you in the Entertainment Tonight exclusive, they said the reason why this marriage was over was because of family values and expectations. Then we told you about what Funky Dineva's sources in Atlanta said, that it was actually these very small issues. They were working a lot. They didn't see each other a lot. She wants more of a social media relationship, and he's a little bit more private. He didn't want her walking the daughter to school because of security reasons. And then the whole family dynamic. Her mom moved in with them at the beginning of their marriage, and then her brother recently moved in with them. But here's the thing. It seems as if in this interview, that was something that Jeezy loved.
Father, the parent, the husband.
Yes, sir.
How has that worked for you personally?
I mean, you see it, baby. My skin glowing.
Oh, come on, man. Got his manicure, the pedicure.
You got a pedicure. You see it. You see it.
Come on, man.
He
says, "Where you see it."
You see it. The happiness looks good on you.
Yeah, it looks really good on you, bro.
I love my family, man.
Yeah.
I love our dynamic. I love the way we rock. I love how people don't understand it because it ain't for them to understand. And you know just as well as I know, like, my wife from the Bay, so I don't know why people get it misconstrued. She's just like us on the low.
Bro, that's what I've been trying to tell them.
My wife pop off. I have to calm her. Like, I have to calm her down. I'm like, yo, you bugging right now. Like, I'm way too classy for this shit you saying. Like, let's leave them people alone. Like,
you know how you remind us, Jeezy, that everybody's a teacher that enters our life?
Yeah.
In your relationship with Jeannie, are there any new habits or new beliefs that you sharpened while being with her?
I mean, you know, my wife she loves to save money. I didn't, you know, I'm trying to be like, yo, I'm trying to do
what?
That's cultural.
Yeah. Save money. But I would say to family, you know what I'm saying? Because I came from a broken home, so I didn't, besides my Uncle Hoss and his wife, and I told him that they was at a house the other day, I gave them their flowers. That's the only, besides them and the Cosbys, you know, from what we know, that's the only structure of a family I've ever seen. You know, people sitting down having dinner and, you know, conversing and, you know, cleaning up the kitchen together, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've never seen that, right? And culturally, her family, they're really tight, you know what I'm saying? And they really do a lot of things together, which makes it easier for me to do things with my family. Yeah. Like, I've seen my father more in the last, 5 years than I probably seen my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And even like, some of my cousins and things, and it's just like the family part is real, because I didn't realize how much that affects your life and how much that keeps you grounded as well.
One of the reasons people have said that this relationship didn't work out was because she wanted this social media relationship. They had very different values on how to raise their daughter, how to conduct themselves in public, those kinds of things. But one of the things that Jeezy says that he loved about Jeannie at the time in this interview was her love for family and how she was always around her family, which inspired him to build a bigger relationship and closer relationship with his own family. So a lot of people are shocked that this divorce is going on still and getting uglier by the second. Guys, as always, I want to know your reaction. Do you think, based off what Jeezy is saying in these court documents, that he should have primary custody, especially if Jeannie is too busy to share custody with him and everyone else is helping raise his daughter when he says, I can provide the care that my daughter needs? Guys, as always, let's continue this conversation in the comment section. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.
You bring the lighter, I got the fuse. You make a fire.